Okay, this is the second time I'm recording this because this app decided to poop itself. Did you know there was an ancient Greek goddess of fishing nets, but also of hunting and fishing? This is Britomartis, also known as Dictina, a mountain nymph/goddess who has her roots in ancient Minoan Crete. Britomartis roughly translates to sweet maiden, and Dictina could come from the Greek word dictia, which means net, hunting net specifically, or because she resides in Mount Dicte, the mountain in Crete where Zeus was born. As we know, Zeus was smuggled away when he was born and taken to Crete to grow up so that he wouldn't get devoured by his father Kronos. Now, Britomartis Dictina is so fascinating, not just because of the mythology that surrounds her, but also because of cult worship practices so far away from Crete, in parts of Greece that are culturally very different to Minoan Crete. Now for the story time. Britomartis Dictina lives in Crete, right? You might remember King Minos, the king of Crete. You know, the guy whose wife Pasiphae had relations with a sacred bull and then gave birth to the Minotaur? Yeah, that guy. Well, he was lusting after Britomartis Dictina, and she was having none of it. So to escape his romantic advances, she jumped into the water and threw herself into some fishing net just to get away from him. Now the lovely fishermen who rescued her, they took her from Crete all the way up, all the way up here to an island called Aegina. Right up here, right near the mainland. Now the story of this journey was used to explain the reasons why this Cretan goddess had cults and people worshipped her all the way up here near the mainland. As a hunting goddess, Britomartis Dictina became good friends with Artemis, the goddess of the hunt. Some sources even say that the two goddesses were one and the same. Now, on the island of Aegina, there is a temple to the goddess of fire. That's me. And there are sources that suggest that Apphia and Britomartis Dictina are also just the same goddess. A lot of these stories are used to explain why some random Cretan Minoan goddess is worshipped so far away from Crete. It's important to understand that the Minoans from Crete are culturally very different to other parts of Hellenized Greece. Different gods, different customs, different fashion. I did a video on that once, maybe I'll do another. This here is a fertility goddess, and some sources say, oh yeah, this is Britomartis Dictina. But the story is that she's canonically chaste, so how could she be a fertility goddess, you know? She's a virgin huntress. But Britomartis Dictina, whoever she was quite important. There was coinage depicting her, lots of coins from lots of different places, and statues all over the place, not just Crete. It was said that Artemis made her